Alright, let's just go straight to the mission. I think we have everything I need. Maybe I can make Ramza into a different job just for the fun of it, so I don't have to lose. I actually saved. I keep forgetting to save. I don't forget this. Did I forget to save? You can't be serious. No. I thought I saved. I have to do this battle again? No way. I can't. It has to be a different one. No way. No, it can't be possible. Dude, that'd be no joke unfair. If that's the case, then I have no idea. Bard would be good. The ultimate song. On each turn spent performing allows all the next turn of all allies to come immediately. A thought mystery song passed down by ages. Each performance grants one several benefits status to all allies. Alright, not the choice. Oh. Well, let me see what happens.
Ready and willing.
I have so many chocobos.
As you wish.
She's going to go there. Mage.
Certainly.
All right.
Hopefully it's not the same one. If it is, then I knew I see. Oh
The
my
heretic
god.
Ramza Beowulf. So yours was the band that came through Dagera Pass. I am Meliadul Tengil of the Knights Templar. I will have vengeance for my brother.
Oh my god, just shut up. What are your stats? Okay. I'm going to have to pass. Or do protection. Yeah, I think that's it. Good. That's wise. I can't believe it. I didn't save a blunder in my part. It's not the one I needed to. What's Ramza's stats on this? Oh my god, okay. Oh. So, did I not save yesterday? Or... So dumb. Okay, so... Game plan. Get as much people on our side as possible. We'll move up. We'll just hit her. Ramsa, you have... Okay then, I was about to... let's move up.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strikes.
So I watched...
Hallowed bolt!
I didn't expect to watch anime yesterday, because I mostly watched it today. I was actually pretty much surprised with the new JJK and Frieren episodes. And also, what I forgot the other one, but it's like them actually, if you're a hero, you're actually a prisoner and people treat you wrong. That's the type of stuff they are dealing with. But a good concept, I would say. And these little kids are called goddesses or something. It's an interesting anime. Nothing to write home about, but just for the entertainment purposes, it's good. Can I save this guy? No, I cannot. I'll just revive you if that's the case. I'm not too sure how far that range was. My favorite one was Frieren and the new JJK one. It's fun. I get to see Hakari. Just a little bit. And they use that little gyroscope motion, which was very nauseous. It's very nauseous just to watch. I have to get close. Whose turn is it going to be? Oh shoot, Shiva, Arrow 5. Who's that Shiva going to? I think it's Ramza. Yeah, it has to be Ramza. Yep, and it was. Thank God. He instantly died. Fucking mate. Alright, so she can't be controlled, I know that. These two are gonna be hammered, which at least we can actually block it and actually got some damage off of that. Let's move and... We killed her.
You shall have no mercy.
KO from that. She's gonna have to... Oh my goodness, Ramza. Oh man. Didn't I give everybody the pod option? Oh, it missed. What? How did that happen? 150? That is so shit.
Get up.
You shall have no mercy.
You can heal? No way. Traitor, hell yeah. Rams and are gonna take our time. How are these guys insta-killing? That's the thing. Alright, we're going to revive our pal. And if it fails... Traitor, we got 2.
You shall have mercy.
This is hilarious, actually. That's going to hurt. Owie. Alright, we need our healers dead. I did not see that. Yeah, I did not see that. We'll retry this. But I can't believe I actually saved. I actually saved, but it didn't work. That's gonna be capped. I'm going to run full pot, JB. There could be a job that has movement 3. Rams is gonna be there.
Very well.
All right. Ready and willing.
Very well.
Let's have it.
Hold on. She can only have critical HP. That's rough. Uh, 4,000. No, 1,200 for this one. So she doesn't need to be a monk. Mage. Oh, this gives you more movement. Oh, there it is. And jump 2. She could jump anywhere she wants. Oh yeah, she doesn't need JB anymore. Oh, that's insane. Beast Tamer, equip Axe. Delivers more powerful bare-handed attacks, even if not monk. She could. What other jobs? Equip heavy armor. I think she already has heavy armor. Allows the unit to claim a creature's card cache by defeating it with a standard attack command. Attack boost. Increase the unit's physical attack power. That's great. I don't even have an axe. Add an evasion stat command which greatly increases the unit's physical magical parries. Alright. I think he should move. Put him in the back. I can only place 2. That's lame.
All right. At the ready.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I should have put more thought onto the other 2. Holy light. Okay, let's go for magic that. Where is it? Bubble, where's that shield? Yeah, let's go for that. Behind the wall. I hate this guy. Oh, alright. They should be scared. Will pummel carry? No, that does not carry. Could you have gotten it? You have movement too.
Come then.
Ooh, no, 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 no! I don't want that. I don't want end turn F. No, I don't want that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I made up my decision. Should have put like jump instead of that. Okay, I should have done something about that. Uh, yeah, they're all level 61s. Could have gone back and do something about that. Yeah, let's do something about that.
Senses keen.
That was a little different. Hey, nice.
Right. $120. Can we make it even higher? $130. By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine ruination! Ready.
Oh boy. Rams that didn't get it? What? Two strikes. I hate that. 18. Not too sure I want to go against these guys over here, but I'm going to have to. Or I could go track back. Can't leave you alone either. Yeah, finally. Give me a heart attack with that. Alright, this guy's almost gonna die. We'll revive again.
You shall have no mercy.
I must concentrate.
I'm going to have to get more. Yeah, another one.
I'll handle this.
Let me
Yeah, that's great. The next one can heal itself, so...
My turn, is it?
Where am I needed?
Well, first we're just gonna move.
A Lucavi. So demons of Eld walk among us, killing for their own delight.
Man, that's gonna take a while to get there. But that ability is actually useful. Alright, so one pet peeve I have right now, I'm reading a book in between doing my work. And I didn't think it would be, it was from my childhood, and I was thinking about reading it again because I didn't have a good comprehension on how this book was written. And I liked the book when I was a kid, and I thought it would be a great time to go back to it and see how it was back then, and see if I was right in picking up that book while I was reading it. And the book was weird, I would say. It did not live up to the hype. I thought about the book. It was called The Hazelwood. It was pretty cool because the reason I picked it up was for the
My brother fought to
for
save
the
this
cover and
blighted
how it
land.
looked. It
I
was
share that
golden.
dream.
The doors were
extreme though our
were
methods may seem,
golded too, and everything was
It is
pretty.
the only way to deliver salvation
The
to
gold
people
in
of
them,
this realm.
the crows all
Even you
over it
must realize
with a
that
bedtime
revolution
story
must happen now.
aspect of it.
With each wasted
It was
moment,
great.
the land sinks further into a mire
For the
of
summary, I would
misery
say.
and
The
death.
summary at the back of the book was great.
Revolution exacts a price. But what price too high to see Ivalice born anew?
Ah, she died.
You fight well.
And she teleports away. But yeah, I did. Oh, I got Jade Remor. Jade Amulet. I've read it. And it did not live up to the hype. The
Oh, I'll let
only
you down.
reason it's ever good is because of the book cover. I would only
I
buy
won't
it
let
for the
you
book
down.
cover. But thank God I didn't buy it. $20 or $30 for that book back in the day. Wasn't worth the wait. Wasn't worth the buying. But reading it was a headache too. I hated the main character. I didn't think I would actually hate the main character as much as I did last time. I didn't think about the main character as much because there was a guy that actually was one of my favorites, even though he was a bit off too. The only reason I liked him is because his sense of adventure and how he played a part in the story, which he had no right to be part of the story. And so he just traveled with her. She was so the books start off really cool. It's a mother and a daughter. It's all, and she doesn't have a father for whatever reason. They said they left them on their own and they had to move because of a
Yes?
curse they had. And the curse keeps following them wherever they ever go. So whenever they leave a state, it goes with their, it's like they treat it as a bad luck. And so they go to every single state or stay with friends of them, and the mother is a smooth talker, which is a scumbag move. I'm like loitering around and kind of not caring about people's stuff, because they do have a car, but they carpool, they mostly get favors from people, and she uses her smooth talk frequently, and then she lands a guy with money, and but it took him like a good while to get there. She was pretty, I think, in the book it says. And those two were on the road, never made friends because she was on the road every single time. They landed in New York, which was okay, and she started to go to school because of her rich father had money and could pay for her schoolage in a rich neighborhood, or a rich thing right there, school, and he bought mostly everything she needed and gave her pretty much a new wardrobe and everything, but they hate each other for whatever reason. She says it's because the way he looks, or the way he thinks he should have it all, which mostly he made his money and I think he has the right to splurge on whatever he wants, and she is so mad about that, and I had no reason why she had to be that mean to get to the guy. She actually, and then later he actually liked the daughter, his stepdaughter, and he actually really loved his mother, but he couldn't get past on not liking him. She wouldn't even change. She wouldn't even give the guy a chance to say. And I felt bad for the guy. I'm like, damn, even though he tried, she still hated him. And so a couple of months passed. She actually got along. The weirdest part is she actually liked her stepsister. Even though those two hated each other, they had a love-hate relationship, which
The task proved a great
I had no-
success, with all loose ends tied.
I was baffled. I was like, what? Then if you guys hate each other, how the hell are you liking
We
each
had
other
barely-
like that? I'm
we
like,
also happened to
I think it's a love-hate relationship with family members, but even though they're not family,
Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone? Very well.
like,
Will that be all? Thank you.
I get it, they're step siblings, but at a point, I'm like, come on. And so the book is about where I read the summary. I don't even know what I'm talking about because I read it and it has no good plot whatsoever. The reason why she had to go back to this one place is because they said she's part of it. I'm like, oh, come on, is that it? Is that all? It's not. The world would just go out of whack if she's not
Make us
there.
we're interested then. An errand's over and done. Right then.
To call it a success would be an understatement.
Or they lost?
Does any man doubt us now?
Oh
I'd have
no.
all know what we've achieved.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Nice.
Who are you sending? How many days will you allow?
Wait. 11. Alright.
How long will you permit for this? Anyone? I'll say to the. Who's going?
I have no idea if I have enough. Let's just put them to the test.
How long will you permit for this? Any? Understood. Who'd you
They'll
have
get
in mind?
experience.
How many days will you allow? Any? I'll say to. Need anything to come back?
We got so many travels. I'll just talk about the book. The book is about like scary stories and all of fiction, all of them. And her grandma Catherine, I think it was, made a book about scary stories in which are people don't think it's real, but it's actually real. It's called the Hazelwood, but it's actually multiple parts, which is
Good day to you. What'll you're interested then?
spread
Errand's over
spread
and done
apart
with.
in
Right.
3 sections
Tell
of
us how it went.
each has their own weight, has their own reasons.
The task was a success.
One was
so
the
great,
Midway
none of us had thought it
Woods,
possible.
and the other one was the Lake of No Return or something. And then you get to the gates of the Hazelwood.
We stuck together through thick and thin.
That's good to
Between
hear.
us,
I'd consider that a job. An errand. Right then.
We
And
completed the task with marvelous
about a-
success.
The book
A
was about
satisfying achievement, to be sure.
these two leaving, getting a heritage from a grandmother they had, and they don't want it, and so they have a curse in which keeps following them to lead them somewhere
Now
the
we're brimming with confidence.
I'd consider
the
that a
curse
job well
wants them
done.
to go so they can be put back into the right spot and not
An
make
errand's
any
up.
more
Right
of
then.
a mess, which
The
makes
task concluded
no sense
successfully
to
and
me.
without incident.
I have no
How glad I
idea.
am
Let
that
me
our efforts
give you
were
the
not in
book
vain.
because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I know what I read, but the plot was, the back of the book was really weird. Let me just give you the review. The Hazelwood was okay. So it's The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. It's a dark contemporary fantasy about a 17-year-old Alice Prespine who is after the after the lifetime of fleeing strange bad luck, most virtue into the Hinterland, a cruel supernatural world from their grandmother's cult classic fairy tale. To rescue her mother, helped by a superfan classmate, Alice uncover uncovers a dark truth behind her family's heritage.
I'd consider that
That's
a
what
job
it
well done.
was. Okay.
Will that be
And
all?
so
Thank
the
you and
key
farewell.
plots are even stranger. The pursuit. The plot points are even weird, okay? So the pursuit took like Alice and her mother, Ella, lives oh yeah, her mother's called Ella.
Welcome.
Ella
Make
lives in a
yourself at home.
constant fear of the supernatural bad luck, moving frequently to avoid. Yeah.
Want to earn some guilt? An errand. Right then.
we
And
did
then
it. Oh, you should have seen us. It was like magic. I never doubted us for a moment. I knew we had it in us to do great things.
Moreover, we came into possession of
Ooh,
a strange
an
antique,
an
the like
antique.
of which few have seen.
The incident after Aletha Prespine, Alice and strange grandmother, and an author of a dark tale which Hinterland dies. Yeah, they inherited something from their dead grandmother because she got so much money out of making tales out of the Hinterland. The Hinterland is actually a real place in New York, which takes, I don't know, like 10 or 5 days to get to, and it's a woods that only lets the woods only, or the story make, ooh, I tried it, or the storyteller will let you enter the Hinterland. You can't just stumble upon it. Most of the time you can,
Fine
which
treasure you found there.
the book says
I'd
you can
consider
actually
that a
stumble
job well done.
across from it.
Who's going?
I mean, you can somehow stumble by it by accident, which
How
is it
long will you
possible,
commit for
or
that? Anyone? Understood.
if I read it right,
Anything else? Sir? Thank you.
they said that, ooh, a den? They told me, the book said you can't get into the woods because you need a key or the storytellers will let you go through. But in the book, but then other people said, oh, you can just walk past it. The Hinterland makes mistakes. I'm like, well, then what the hell? So that means you can accidentally go into the Hinterland, and this god or storyteller doesn't have some other person tracking who's coming in and out. And the book is connected to the world because somehow the book that Alice made, the storyteller gave Alice, oh, I'm doing spoilers right now, Alice a key that lets her go in and out the Hinterland, and she writes this book, and that book also acts like a key. So these stories can go in and out of the book as much as they please, and they've been killing people.
Oh,
I didn't even read
a
it.
customer. It's your first time, is it?
Hell yeah, it is.
Mayhap you're not aware, but we deal in monster carcasses.
Monster? What? Oh, you're not aware, but we deal in monster carcasses.
Not only that, but we make wares of them for sale. Normally, you need to poach a creature and bring me its carcass.
How do I poach a
Lucky
creature?
for you, I'm feeling generous. Here, take this.
A chocobo carcass?
It all begins with a carcass, you see. To get one, you'll need somebody who knows how to poach, like a thief, for example. Then, have that person fell a monster. Once you've got yourself a carcass, bring it here, and I'll work it into what I can. For a small fee, of course. The going rate for Phoenix Down, for example, is 300 gil at any regular traders. But bring me a chocobo carcass, and I'll charge a mere 150 for the very same. Pluck it before your eyes, if it pleases. Of course, the wares I can produce depend on the carcasses you supply. You're welcome to bring me whatever you find. So, go on. Give it a try. Anything I can help you? Want me to craft anything?
A Phoenix Down by Chocobo. No.
Let's see. Need something
No
else,
chocobo.
my door?
Good day to you. Rumours, eh? Will
Rumor.
that be all? You're interested then? Who's going? How many days for anyone? Very well. Anything else? Thank you.
Nope, I'm good. I'm just gonna do this a little bit. No, I didn't expect it to fight. The journey is Alice's partners with Ellen Finch, a fan. Her grandmother worked to travel to the Hazelwood. Her grandmother is a former state. The discovery is Alice's learns she is a character of one of her grandmother's stories, specifically told to Alice 3 times. The result is Alice navigating the dangerous story-driven world of the hinterland to confront her past and rescue her mother. The thing about that is, it's the most weirdest stuff. The weirdest.
Ready and willing.
Hold on, I need you to be something else. The strangest part about that is, inside the Hazelwood, the hinterland is weird because time does not go by time in the other world. It's 2 different worlds and time does not scale the same. It's mixed and matched, so a day could be like a month or a year. After this whole thing is over, I think Alice already became like, went 5 years into the future, which wasn't much. She lived in 19 or something, but now she discovers new areas with her mother, which her mother should be old. You know what's so weird? No, it's not weird. Her mother hadn't found Alice for 5 years, and then in those 5 years, she didn't want to go back to the hinterland. She just stayed out, not looking for her. And she tried to go back to the hinterland, but the woods wouldn't let her go. I don't know. It's just a crazy story. It wasn't actually that good. I didn't like the character at all. The main lead just pissed me off. Wished that it was like in my head, but the stories were kind of good to a point. Attack boost. But yeah, I read it, and that's one book I would not read again. I could do Dragoon. I'm going to do Dragoon just to get that one last class.
Not a bad look.
So the more I read it, it was kind of a good pace, but then it rushed, and then it was just weird all around.
Right.
I would have seriously liked it if the character just stopped and like insanely angry all the time, which Alice 3 Time, her story is pretty good. It gives you the reason why she's mad, but it's because that storyteller gave her the main reason, the reason why she's always mad. For no apparent reason, she's only mad, and that's it. She only lives to be mad. I wish. Let's see if I can actually find it. Hold on, Emily, at the end of the day, not even Alice faults him for action because he understands that he has his own journey. At the end, she has found her way home alone. Mary, yes, it is so good. They end a good note, which I liked, and Flinch has a girlfriend at the end. They didn't get together at the end. What a bummer. But what is times it doesn't like to say the story. Oh well. So the story was that she grew up with black eyes. No one liked her because of her black eyes. They thought she was a monster or something. Oh wait, I need a beast tamer. No, I don't need beast tamer. I need something else. Thief. Dang it, I don't have enough. I'll just act it like this.
Very well. Very well.
Where's movement 3? Oh, it's the bard. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Yeah, she's gonna be our carcass.
The sound choice.
That'd be good.
I'll do it.
Yeah, she has black eyes, and and then she was big dick to her family for no reason. For real, no good reason. She's a dick to everybody she ever met. Even in the, even when she got out, she's still a dick. She has not changed whatsoever.
Right.
I cannot believe it. She has not changed at all. Still the same. How much health does this guy have? They're 57s. Whoa.
Come on.
And then she got rescued, and yeah, she's a real story. So it's just her and her mother running away to places that settled down to New York. Her mother got married. She was a bartender. Because the only thing about her dress and her bartending skills were not to par. But then met a guy. They two got married. She went to school. After that, they wait, did I buy it? She went to school. Oh, I didn't equip it. Fuck. Yeah, it's to equip. We can retry that. I don't even want to do this. Pain in the butt. And after that, the curse came. Took some names.
Understood.
Alice had to do all that. Chemist. Almost done with it, so he's good.
Very nice. Ready and willing.
And then this guy called Finch wanted to help them out, wanted to help her out finding her mother because she got taken away. And then
Certainly. As you wish.
they went
I'll do
to
it.
different areas just to find them. The guy is
No
rich,
turning back.
which she's loaded either way, and those two are starting to get feelings for each other. I didn't like the book as it keeps going on because after a while they met an officer and she screamed at the officer for whatever reason. She was driving.
I will not falter.
She thought she had the moral high ground. Screamed at the officer. Finch said sorry to the officer, and then she blows on that guy, and now he is angry at her, and then the whole situation is just falling down outrageous because all the cops just said to them is their headlight is their headlight was off, so, and it was getting dark, and he told them to turn them on so they can see the road properly, and she just blew a gasket, and then she told Finch like, the guy's in my face and he's giving me attitude, and like the only attitude who's been giving attitude has been her. And then the cop just minded his own business, just said, okay, alright, I don't care, just keep going, move along. I didn't put it. And I have to do it too. It was like a... But I think that's everything. And then she went back.
I will go.
They found her. She'd
Ready
gone
and
back.
willing.
Did the story for a couple of years. Finch stayed there for about, I don't know how many years. He's already old. Parents don't even care because they have like 7 kids altogether. He's only a stepson. And he doesn't have a mother. His real mother died. Poor guy. And he's black. Whatever. He keeps saying that. We should have a dragoon. That's what the book told me. And so now he's what else? He goes with Alice. And then the book disappears. Oh no. Mitch has the book, lost the book, found the book. Went to the Hazelwood, but then they got captured by the other 2 stories. And now they have to find a way to go in. They did. They just took Alice.
As you wish.
Oh, I forgot again! What the where is the flee button in this? Get me out of here. It's not worth it anymore. Where's the flea? Should have done that moments ago. But let's put her. How do I get rid of stuff? 'Cause I have so many. Oh. I'm sorry, I just have too many. Do they actually just breed like crazy? Shake the feathers. No. No, Bronco, I'm sorry. But yeah, they went on to the adventure. After that, they got caught. After they got caught, Finch actually got his neck kapooey. And the stories are really gruesome for being stories. Only Mega fans like that. in the book they say the fans really like it because it doesn't feel real, which is a real story. Well, not in our world, it's in a story world. And there's actually cosmic beings that are high and mighty, which is crazy to hear. But they're in different worlds, they make their own worlds. So a cosmic person can't make security, their own security. Which is like, okay, that's a little strange. Being almighty can't make you all-knowing, is it? And then even when she goes back to the story, what was the purpose really about? Like, when she explains the reason why Alice 3 times has to go back, is because if without her, the whole story or with Hinterland won't exist anymore, and it goes corrupt, goes all whack. And even when she does go back, a lot more stories are trying to break free from their cursed stories. None of the stories are actually any good because they're all about horror. Not in the sense of, oh, there might be a chance to actually win here, but it's not. It's completely downsided. The complete story is just downside after downside. Like, you got some person that gets just tortured and, you know, other stuff. I do like that name. I'll just keep all these guys. Alright, you're gonna be the poacher.
You require something? Preparations?
I think I need you to be...
I shall redouble my efforts.
I think that's it. That's all I needed from you.
This will serve. You require something?
Auto potion. I need to make more. I need to get more potions. Pouch.
Oi, oi.
Change the job.
Very nice.
Aye.
Yeah, you're still missing it quite a lot. Alright, I'm done. That's good. Mastered. Oh, what next? Oh, she can be the that poacher. Oh, she already has it. Alright, that's it. Tomorrow we'll actually be able to go this time to the real final 2 spots. So she skips her story, and then after she skips her story, they found out that other stories are trying to get out of their stories,
Good
and
day
it's
to you.
just chaotic.
Wanna earn some
And then
gil? Who's going? How many days for this?
And then the
Anyone
story is like, you know what,
understood?
screw it. Give
Who are you
everybody what they
sending?
want.
How long will you permit for anyone understood? Anything
Everyone
else?
just
Come back.
fucking left at that point. And now New York is this hot spot of immigrants. I think this whole book was about immigrations. In a sense, it was kind of. I'm like, you gotta hit it right on the nose. You got it on the nose. And so now they're making IDs for these guys, which I'm like, how do you make IDs if these guys
Good day to you.
have
Want to earn some gil?
like
Use
their
some news
birthdays
from
are
an errand.
all
Right then.
all over the place?
Finish the task with aplomb and smiles on the faces of all those involved.
Well, we achieved all that we set out to do and more besides.
Moreover, we discovered a site of great import.
Nice.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved.
Standing adventure level 2.
I'd consider that a job well done. This is how things stand at present. An errand's over. Right then.
The task concluded successfully and without incident. No doubt the result of our fine effort. I never doubted our brass. You did well to choose us for this work. I'll say that much.
I'd consider that.
Pretty good.
Need anything? Thank you.
Completed my
A
errands.
warm welcome to. That's the spirit. An errand's over and done with. Right then.
The task concluded successfully and without incident.
How glad I...
What's more, luck was on our side, for we also pocketed this splendid thing.
Nice, a 4DD plate.
Fine treasure you found there. I commend you. Congratulations. Your standing as a treasure hunter has improved.
What? A treasure
I'd
hunter.
consider that. Who do you have in mind? How many days will you allow? Anyone? Understood. This is how things
Progress.
Might be a thing. A warm. It's just. Will that be? Of course.
Oh my
Anything
goodness.
else? You're interested then? Who are you sending? How many days? Anyone you send? How many days? Very well.
16.
Need anything? Thank.
Pisces 19.
Welcome. Well, that's the spirit. Need anything? Come.
Not gonna fight. And everything went. The world's gonna end. That
Good day to you.
world that
You're interested
that
then?
storyteller
Who's going?
made is
How
ending,
long
and
will you permit anyone? I'll say to the
there's two more books in that
Oh dear. Anything else? Thanks.
in the series, but I'm not gonna read it. It's about Ellery Flinch, but it's just a couple of. I don't think it's the whole book. I'm trying to find it in the library, but I don't think it's there. No, I checked the library. It wasn't there at all. And then she met a female
Good day
from
to you.
the
Wanna
story.
learn some guild. Use some new. Right then.
The task was a success so great, none of us had thought it possible.
They got along, and that's it. They're like, oh wow, the character changed at the end.
Indeed. It fills me with pride to have been part of such an endeavor.
We even discovered a site of unmatched wonder.
My brain just hurts to remember it. I put it way behind my brain, so I won't
Another ancient wonder, eh?
remember it again. But now that I remember it, it was a struggle.
I'd consider that.
But the best book I read
Will that be all? Come back soon.
had to be like nine. I think it was the Stephen King's. It was a shot against the president,
Make yourself. That's the spirit.
Ronald
An
Reagan, I
errand's over.
think,
Right then.
or
This
something
may
else. I
surprise
forgot.
ya, but the task was a great success.
It was a Richard Nixon.
Forgive me if
I
I
forgot what
break.
it was. Or is it? It was a president back in the day which got shot in the head.
My sentiments exactly.
They're trying to save him, but couldn't
that
save
we are
him at the
safely
end
returned.
because the
And we also
future would be
came
weird.
upon this fine curio.
That was a good book to read.
Our luck was in, I'd say.
Ooh, a black cat.
Fine treasure you found there. I'd consider that. Need anything to come back? Good day to you. Of course. Will that be all? Want to earn some gil? Who do you have in mind? How long will you permit anyone? Understood. Who's going? How long will you permit anyone? Very well.
Yeah, that's what I
Will
got.
that be all? Thank you.
Another great book that I'm starting to hear is Annihilation. Annihilation is such a weird book to just hear about it. Bro, the book gives you so much vivid images in your head. Pretty cool. But the next one I really want to read is
Welcome. That's the spirit.
I'm starting to read.
This is how things stand at present.
No, I
Errands
started
over.
reading and
Right
I'm
then.
at chapter
Tell us how it
29.
went.
The task proved a great success.
It was to
with all
stand.
loose ends tied.
Pretty cool. It was, even though it's 95 chapters.
I never doubted
It's a
us for
hefty
moment.
book.
I
Carrying
knew we
that
had
thing
it enough
around.
To do great things.
It's a piece of work,
That's
Stephen
not the
King.
end of it. On our travels, we made an incredible discovery.
Another ancient wonder, eh? I'd consider that. a
So,
job
did
well
the
done.
book Hazelwood live up to the hype? I don't know. Not whatsoever. I don't know
Anything
what
else
was
that
I
takes?
on. The only reason I could ever think about the book was because of that one chapter that had the story of Alice 3 times and each other story that they talked
A
about.
warm of course. Anything else? I want to earn some gil? You have some news. Right then.
This may surprise ya, but the task
That's the
was a
only reason
great
I liked it.
success.
And then the
Forgive
whole
me if
book
I
I just
break.
blanked out. So don't read it. If you wanna
Barely a moment's
just
rest,
summarize,
but
just
I
watch it
dare
on,
any man
hear
to
a
find
person on
fault
YouTube
in our way.
review it and you'll be good.
And
You don't need
just
to
when
read
we
it.
thought things
Don't
couldn't
smash your
get
head
any
in.
better, we stumbled upon
Woo!
this rarity.
Relic! Rat tail.
Fine treasure you found there. I'd consider that. On errands up. Right then.
We completed the task with marvelous success.
How glad I am that our efforts were not in vain.
I'd consider that a job well done. On errand.
We have
Right
getting
then.
experience.
Tell-
Glad tidings. The task was completed with great success, the like of which we had no reason to expect.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor. Here's to personal growth.
Most surprising of all, we
Another.
acquired this rarity among rarities.
Ooh, a rare. A book. Mess's Musing. A fine working display of life of Savior Mess. The book is badly damaged but only introduced.
Fine treasure you found there. I'd consider that. Who do you have in mind? How many? Anyone you? How long? Will anyone? I'll say to the. Maiden, thank you.
Dude, there's so many errands.
Welcome. Mike, want to earn some gil? Who's going? How long will you permit anyone? Very well. Who do you have in mind? How long will you permit anyone you? Very well. Will that be come back?
Gotta keep going. I also bought Code 3. One of the best movies ever, but it's I think it was from Dwight Schrute. I think it would Code 3's actors. I am so in love with it. Loved with that movie. I bought it. Rainn Wilson. He's a great. He has such a way with acting as the angriest guy and know-it-all guy, which is pretty cool.
Good day to you. Of course.
And it's
Will
also a
that be all?
comedy, which is
Not
great.
today. Anything else? Hey?
And the other movie I saw was Screen Book, which is very interesting.
Welcome. Mike, you're
Just
interested.
shows you
some-
how it was
Right then.
back in the day,
We did it. Everything
which I
that
really
was
don't
asked of
want
us,
to,
we've done good
but you have
work.
to learn from the
Any
past.
plaudits we receive
So you
will be
can't-
richly deserved.
You don't make the same mistake as it was back
I'd
then.
consider that a job well done. On errands. Right then.
To
But
call it a
Code
success
3,
would be an understatement.
Excellent movie. Everyone should watch it, and it's underrated as
dare say you
fuck. It was
share our
2005.
joy
It's
at
only an
such a
hour and
wondrous
40 minutes. It's
achievement.
about paramedics in their overworked state,
And we also
not getting
came
paid
upon this fine
like how everybody is.
curio of sorts. Our luck was in, I'd say.
Fine treasure you found there. Congratulations. Your
Woo.
standing as a treasure hunter has improved.
What do I get for 3?
I'd consider that. Needing a comeback? Welcome. You're interested then? An errand. Right then.
This may surprise ya, but the task was a great success.
My sentiments exactly.
State saved,
Now that
turn,
we are safely
return. I
returned,
propose a toast.
I propose a toast.
And you know what's so cool? It had this, the whole cast fit together perfectly.
Who are you sending? How many days will you allow? Anyone? I'll see to
I
the
hated the
particulars.
doctor. They made the
All we
doctor
need
so
to know-
hateable. Rob Riegels.
Need anything else? That's the spirit. Will that be all? Hey? Welcome. Want to earn some gil? Anything that come?
I'm finished. I'm done. What am I listening to? Yeah, back to jazz. I should have put it up. Bruin is such a good anime. Whoa!
So this is the device you mentioned.
Hold on, Furin.
The same. Unearthed just as digging began on Tunnel 57 a week past. I thought to disassemble it, but I haven't the slightest inkling of how to begin.
An iron sphere. Curious. What just happened?
Was it reacting to the auracite?
This is a most peculiar symbol.
That's water. Side story commenced. Hooray, side story. I'm going to a side story. I can't believe there's side story. I did. Let's see if there's another side story. There's so much to do now. I can actually speed boost my way back up.
A warm welcome. That's the spirit. An errand's been completed. Right then.
This may surprise ya, but
My sentiments exactly. Now that we are safely returned, I propose a toast.
I'd consider that a job well done.
12k, we got up. We're good, we're rolling in
Anything
it.
else I can help you with? Come back soon now. Good day to you. Not a lot happened. Need anything?
Nah. Oh, wait. We'll do that for tomorrow. Well, thanks for hearing my rambles and unsensible conversation for today. I hope you enjoyed. I do hope that was some entertainment, because most of the time I just sit here and play some video games and no one wants to see. Final Fantasy is one of them, but I need to play Final Fantasy because I've actually pulled up a Sephiroth, which is one of my commanders, and I was like, you know what, I'll play a Final Fantasy game. And because I like tactics, they told me FF, you can play the new one. I'm like, oh, I'll just play, alright. But they tell me I should play the one with the cloud. I'm like, I'll give it a try. And like, is it like any other like SMT related? Is it like SMT? Is like, no, it's not scroll like, it's more like a little pixelated. Like, not too sure. I'll just play tactics and see if I actually want to keep playing Final Fantasy. Alright, I have to go and eat and do other stuff. I'll see you later. See you soon for tomorrow. I'm gonna save again because last time it did not save. If it doesn't save again, I'll be throwing hands with the PC. And then after that, play a different game if that doesn't work. Until then, later.